Good evening all. In this case study video, we are going to do a different discussion. So one case study will be given and the project will be explained, and with that the other rest 4 members you can start asking questions about her project. So in today's case study, let Jayavashni explain her project and you rest 4 can ask the questions.
Okay, start. Hello everyone, I'm going to explain the churn prediction project which I have done 2 months before. So the churn prediction project, here we focus on telecom companies. They are only focusing how to gain more customers to our product. Consider the scenario, if the customers are reducing day by day, then it has to be focused and it has to be solved before they make a big loss. So in order to reduce these losses, they have to focus on more feature adding in their project. After adding their features, the customers may be attracted, or they may be impressed to use, or they may continue to use. After this, they may report survey reduction, and in the survey reduction, they may face any difficulties. They may put the survey and they may solve it. Okay.
Okay, so she has explained the project, how the users are facing the issues and how they can overcome with the. So if you have any questions, you can ask questions in the projects.
Okay, that was a well structured statement. Okay, what type of data and how it can be stored?
Okay, it is a CSV data, comma separated values. The data set contains customer ID, customer purchase data, and the previous revenue of the customer, the total subscription they have made, the total features they have made. They have used the total number of visits the user provided. The data structure is simple, but it also contains the last row, last column, which represent the churn rate and the churn value, which represent, like if the customer churn, it is represented as 1. If the customer does not churn, it is represented as 0. Yeah.
Okay, so the next question.
Okay, you said that you get the data from various sources, but they would have a lot of noises and duplicate values. How would you negate in a data taking process and its preprocessing?
Yeah. Talking about data set preprocessing, I have mostly using the data set which is available in the most websites. It is not in Kaggle, because Kaggle only provides a pre-processed data set which is not used in the experience we gain. So I have used a website data set which contains more duplicates, more anomalies, more values which is not present in our scope. So we have to pre-process in a way that it should meet our purpose.
So who's going to answer this question?
Yeah. With my data set, it is not enough to implement the whole prediction model. So I have planned to implement the feature engineering in a way that I have to collaborate, I have to combine more features, so I have to give the new feature that contribute more to my model.
Okay, so you see, the questions still now was asked about how you have collected your data and how you have cleaned your data and what is the feature engineering you have used in your project. So I think the question can be asked a little more a bit exclusive in your projects. So Kavi, would you like to ask some questions?
Yes. Okay, now that we have all the arrangements for the model, we have all the data. What is the model we are talking about? How many parameters do you have? Can you please give us all the specifications?
Yeah, I have a CAD boost model, which it takes 20 minutes to train itself. I have to split the data set for training and the testing. The test data set, the model does not see. The trained data set, it is trained. It took 20 minutes around, and after training the data set to the model, it should be given with the test data so that it predict what feature the customer customer is churning, for what parameter, based on what parameter the customer is churning.
Okay, so she has given the parameters and she has explained the project very well, and you asked few questions about the project. I think now your idea is very clear. So is that clear? Okay, so thank you for sharing your project with the others and given the others of your project. So very good. Thank you.